I don't know why. I wanted to tell her, you are so special to me, like a Pacific silver fur. She was my best friend. I don't remember since when. Always prepared my assignment. Whenever I pretend to lost my pen. I will always remember the last day of school when she kissed me on cheek and said me a fool. At that departing moment I wanted to tell her, you are so special to me, like a Pacific silver fur. With her hard work and dedication, she wanted to be a doctor. Our path took U-turn as my aim was being an engineer. She was in front of my eyes when I was moving to my college. I asked her to remember me and gave her our childhood collage. Pondering of holding her tight, I wanted to tell her, you are so special to me, like a Pacific silver fur. One night, she called me crying, told me about her future. With too many family problems, that plan was no more. This was worst moment of her life, but there was a smile on my face, looking at bright side that she share and trust me even in this phase. With selfishness at that moment, I wanted to be there. I wanted to let her cry, putting her face on my shoulders. I encouraged her, told her too many stories of successful leaders. She was smiling, hearing that she deserves more than a doctor. On this heat of the moment, I wanted to tell her, you are so special to me, like a Pacific silver fur. Days passed, then months, years, and finally the graduation. Finally, with a job, I invited her in my placement function. After this long 4 years, she was looking even more beautiful. She hugged me, congratulated me, and again said me a fool. I was holding her tight, but was unable to tell her, you are so special to me, like a Pacific silver fur. It's been too long seeing happiness on her face. I don't know why she asked me for horrible space. As usual, I moved to another city for my job. She was very sad, but never said to me, please stop. After months, my life was changed, missing her a lot. I don't wanted this job anymore. I thought to tie a knot. With so much sadness and thoughts, this time with a firm and dedicated decision, I wanted to tell her, you are so special to me, like a Pacific silver fur. At that moment, I called her, but her mother picked up the phone. She told me that my girl now believes on no one. I cried, I begged, and told her, I love your daughter. As I heard she is going to marry someone, and I don't want this melodrama anymore. That was the worst night for me, and was unable to sleep. First time I went to wine shop and drank too many sips. My legs were trembling and the sky was blur. I cried and shouted, for my life, you are the Pacific silver fur. I looked around. There was no one besides me to hear. Bartender came, was in fear, and asked me, sir, you want any more beer? Sir, you seems to be a good man. I will drive you home. as my blur mind saw the Pacific Sea was laughing itself into a foam. But the story doesn't end here. Neither is on fire. I am marrying this year to the only girl I desire. She has been my best friend. I don't remember since when. Now no reason to be sad anymore, neither to crying in rain. I overcome the fear of hurt, and right now I am telling her, dear, you are so special to me, like a Pacific silver fur.